latest stream. I thought I'd pop on for a little bit. It's not going to be a massively long stream, I don't think. But I thought I'd pop on because I've got a little bit more listing that I could get done. So I thought I'd do like another little hangout where I'm just going to get some drafts done, and then I'll take photos tomorrow and make those go, like schedule them to go active at some point. So I thought I'd just get a few little drafts done. I thought I'd go live while I'm doing it because it's been quite fun to do. Hi Shazad, how are you? And this is Mr. Skits says hi as well. Hi there guys. It's a bit late for a stream. I know it's like 10:17, but I thought why not, let's get on and do a little bit of work. And Mel says, whoa, I'm listing too. Yeah, I just thought I'd get some done because I've not actually done any actual listing today, which is, you know, I've done a lot of sorting and shipping and price adjusting as well just to get things going. But you know, there we go. So yeah, hi Mel, and I'm glad that you're listening as well. Hugh Kelvin says hi as well. Shazad says thanks for sorting the RC. Not a problem at all, Shazad. It's the least I could do. I really do. I hope your nephew enjoys it. Dave says I thought that said drifting. Yeah, drifting. No, it is drafting. Gary says evening, and so does Claire. So tonight I've got a few things. I'm just going to carry on with my bag of a new bag of parts. So I need to kind of get this all drafted. Mel says, but on my phone, so we'll have to disappear again in a second, doing a self-imposed listing challenge. No worries, Mel, no worries. Thanks for popping in anyway. A shop window says I've been watching Salem. This is similar. Yeah, I've watched a couple of the guys in the US. I've watched John Cincinnati Picker and Lonnie, and I think there's another couple guys that joined them, but those are the two that I kind of know. And yeah, those guys have done. I think Ronnie Hart also joined them as well. And I thought it was quite a lot of fun. Those guys just hang out, and but this is a bit more of a kind of a loner one because obviously it's just me. I'm not hanging out with anyone. I'm just hanging out with myself. Beck's actually about to go to bed because she's got got work tomorrow. So yeah, Erica says evening, I'm drafting too. And Claire says hi as well, Claire Riley. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on and do a little bit of drafting. Luckily I've got templates sorted out, so I'm gonna hopefully not find it too difficult. So and I've already organized stock, so apologies for the rustling, but I've already organized it into quantity, so there's like 3 of those or whatever, and then I can actually do the quantity at once and whack them in the bag, and they'll be ready. And I've got my labels here, and I've got my pen ready as well. So I'm gonna be able to get these drafts done. I'm kind of excited about it actually. This motivates me to get the drafts done, which is pretty cool. So let me just switch you guys over to the browser screen so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. It's nothing you haven't seen, so obviously you guys know. So I'm just on my listing page, and you can see I've created a template here, listing template called Align RC, because funnily enough I'm listing Align RC parts. So and if you actually go to the drop down menu on the screen, you'll be able to see that I actually have like quite a few items. You can't actually see it on your screen, but I've got a few items, so I can change it to like Sen RC parts, I can change it to High Tech, Hubson. We've got ladies court shoes on here as well. We've got scarf template as well. So we've got loads of templates from before. Thunder Tiger one, obviously I've used that one a lot. PlayStation 1 games and PAL, so that's like if I list one of those. But anyway, we're going to be using the Align RC one, and getting these drafted up. So yeah, there we go. So I'll be able to do a little bit like a research and a little bit of that kind of stuff. Funky Monkey says hi as well. Hi Funky Monkey, thank you for popping in. All right, let's get these going. Creating draft. There we go. So it just loads that up, and I can just fill in what I need to fill in. Hi Jason. Okay, So it's the Align T-Rex 250 and what is it, a H2507 4T tail rotor hub set. Yay, I'm relisting as well, says DBG. Hey, how are you? Esley says hello. Stu says evening all. Is this a post watershed chat? It's just a little listing stream, Stu. Jason says evening. I think I've said evening. Yeah. Right. Tail rotor hub set. I'm just going to be doing my drafting, guys, and then, you know, align hub set. There we go. And this is going to go into BBF still, I think, because there's enough room in BBF. EAN number 4713413944514. Jason says playing on Xbox. Hey, Starly. Hi, Starly. Okay. And then we're going to put that in there as well. H25074T. This is already done. It's a really simple description. I don't kind of mess around with descriptions and stuff too much. I need to find out what price it is. I've actually got, how many of these have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, oh, 4 of those. Bam. Okay. I've got my policies all set up as well, and that makes things like really easy. So I've got my postage policy there set up, returns policy set up, everything set up, so it makes it really easy. Okay, what I need to do is open a new tab and just search for this and see if I get anything. Okay, they're on sale for a £5. This guy is actually sold his for £7, is that right? And that guy is asking 25074T TX250 tail rotor hub set. Let me have a look. If how many is he sold? One sold, one left. Okay, $6.99 he got. This guy's coming at $4.99. How many has he got in stock? I've got 4. He's got 2 available. Hobby hanger. Yes, in this case, I think what I will do is I will just go in at $4.99 because I've got 4 anyway. So I'm not, you know, may as well just list it to sell it. Starly says Z goes live every day now. Baller, very funny. John Marsden says been doing listing templates. Yeah, they do save a lot of effort when you can get that sorted out. So, and Ryan's in the chat. Hi, Ryan. Doing it yourself lifestyle. The Hill says hi. DBG says he's my favorite YouTubers. That's very kind of you to say, DBG. Very, very kind of you to say. Right, let me just quickly sort this one out. It's $4.99. There's like 4 of those. Do you use the multi-quantity discount option? Asked Shazad. I have used it. Yeah, I've got it set up, Shazad. So, and it has worked a couple of times. So, so yeah, I definitely do use that, and it works pretty cool actually. So that's going to be save as a draft. And then what I'm going to be able to do is get my new little tab. So what I do is then write down what it is that I've listed onto this tab, onto this one of these sticky labels, and then that sticky label will go onto the bag once it's full up. So that is the first item, and this way we've had no issues with stock. We've had no like lost stock. It's a system that Rebecca actually put in place, and it, like when we were listing the RC parts, when we first got our big first lot of RC parts, and she put this in place, and it's worked so nicely. You know, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? H2507 4T. There we go. H25074T. 074T. All right, so that can go into the bag. Is that the sticky label the printer missed, says Ryan. It's not actually. It's another one. Stylie says, I get plenty of value from these vids. My wife and I relate well to Z and Beck. My favourite reseller channel for sure, says Stylie. That's very kind of you to say. Hi LGG, how are you? I was listing earlier today and had 2 sales whilst listing, says the Hills. Well, hopefully that'll happen to me. I've actually had a really quiet day. We've had a very quiet day. However, because I was messing around with some prices, I did actually get a really nice RC boat sale, which was like 130 odd pounds. So it kind of saved the day. And I had a couple other little smaller RC. I've had like another little RC part sale come through. So it's been pretty cool. Oh, Liverpool Delta has just had a PayPal chargeback. Anyone had one of these before? It's currently under review. I think I'll lose the money as the item wasn't tracked. Oh, I hope it works out for you. I have had a chargeback made against me, but it did work out in my favor because I had proof that the item was delivered. So it was a customer that had bought something, and then for whatever reason, I'm not even sure if they meant it or not, or whether they forgot or something, but they opened a chargeback. But they'd acknowledged that they'd received the product. They'd even left me feedback, I think, and then they just kind of like, for some reason, opened the case, but it got sorted. John Marsden says, what today's sales has been like? Yeah, like I said, it's been very, very quiet, and it was just, you know, we just had a nice little sale come through, like an RC boat sale come through, because I've been messing with the prices of our boats, just reducing them a little bit, because I'm like, they do take up quite a lot of room, and they should be selling faster than they have been. And I think I'm just a little bit overpriced on a couple of them, and they do sell, but they sell much slower. So I mean, I'll explain it actually, because I'm going to be doing a video about the boat haul and how we're progressing with it. But yeah, it's okay. Nick has popped in. Hi Nick. Nick says, hey Z, Shazad said, don't forget to promote the listing. Good point, actually. I think I'll go in and do that. I'm only going to put in like 1% or something. Just give it a 1% boost or something. Why not? Very good point there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it at 1%. Something's better than nothing, right? It's only 4p that way. John says mine was only £32 day. Well, day's not over yet. You never know. You might get a big sale. Beck, you gonna say goodnight? Here's hoping that Beck is resting, says the truth. She has been carrying too much of you. Night, hon. You didn't say bye to everyone. You didn't say bye. Just say bye, otherwise it looks rude. Okay, good night, hon. Yeah, so Beck's actually off to bed now, so she's off to bed. So, I had just had a notification that Nick is also live, says the Hills. Really? I didn't know that. Hey all, hope you're all well. Can't stay too long, says Peter Ray, making sure latest video uploads as internet's playing up. Nick says jigging prices and titles works well for us too. Cleared a bunch of stuff after refreshing our inventory. Well worth the effort. Yeah, exactly, Nick. I think it definitely pays. I mean, you do that quite a lot. I've noticed that in the past as well, you kind of go in and do mess with the prices, and it works. And yeah, you're right, it really does work. It just refreshes things. I think I was watching like I don't know if it's Endless Entrepreneur or someone. He's like a US reseller, and he was talking about it before in one of his videos. Deal City says, nice to see you streaming. I'm giving Z 50 to 1 to get more work done this stream. Put your bets on, says Ryan. I'm getting work done. I'm just talking. So, you know. Do you ever sell by auction? Sometimes. So, you know, oh, did I miss Beck? No, Beck. Shazad says, I've done 1,300 on eBay and 200 on Amazon. Wow. Not bad numbers. Not bad. Alright, let me just get you guys back to the browser screen, and then I can get on and do some more work before Ryan keeps on ribbing me. So I'm going to actually get on now, guys. So thank you. I will keep an eye on the chat, but I am going to you know, get more listings and things done, you know, get some more drafts sorted out, because that is the point here. That is the point. So start listing, and this is a line, T-Rex 250 H25063T 25063T. Hixie says hi. Oh, says ha ha ha. Okay, not hi, but there we go. I'm keeping you on task. It's my job when Bex ain't about, says Ryan. Oh gosh, I have to do some sales to afford my RC habits. That's sad. Very funny. How many drafts? We've only just started. This is just I'm on my second one now, but we've only just started the stream. But I'm gonna keep going now, guys. I'm gonna just get a few drafts sorted out. So this is, put it this way, this is gonna be more work than I would have done if I wasn't streaming, because you know this gets me back to work. Get back to work, Hixie. DBG says, Erica, you don't know Shazad, he's the king. Okay. Tail drive gear mount set. And that is H25063. And that's going to also go in BBF. EAN on this one is 47134139444071. Okay. Listing here says Nick, rubbish and crap on telly. Okay. And again in here, H25063T 25063T. And how many of these have I got? I've only got 3 of those, I think. Quantity 3. Price on these, it says $6.29. So I'm gonna just quickly see whether that's accurate or not. Let's just copy that and paste it there. Yeah, $6.99 someone's asking. Yeah, if they're asking $6.99, they've got one. I may as well just stick on the $6.99. It's going to be a long. These are all going to be long tail items. You know, these are all going to be long tail items, so I can't really complain. So whack it on at $6.99. 3. I'll just boost it. Give it a whopping 1% boost. I may as well put that off. Buy 2 or more, save 5%. Buy 3 or more, save 10%. Why not? Buy 4 or more, save 15%. I haven't got 4, so okay, I'll leave that one blank. There we go. We will go make sure everything is just fine. H250. Do any of you have this problem where you've done it correctly, but you can't help but go and check tail drive gear mount set, and you can't help but check your work again? You just have to make double sure, triple sure. Peter Ray says hi all to who I haven't said hi to. John Marsden says master at work. Okay. DBG concert video uploading, internet slow. Nick says I've been doing 1 or 2% promoted on all listings. Had a load of sales through it now. Cool. Yeah, it does help. Yep, I double check everything and still screw things up. It's so hard how that happened. It's so weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy that I check everything, but you know, it does waste a lot of time, doesn't it? H250 63T. H250 63T. Okay, and there's 4 of those, so that is gone as well. Let's put that in the bag for later. Okay, we've got next item. We've got 5 of the next item. Let's get on with that one. Single listing. Align RC again. Align T-Rex 250. They're all different size helicopters. That's why I haven't put that in there. Ryan says, have you done the photos yet, Z? No, I'll do the photos tomorrow. I'm just doing the drafts, Ryan. Photos is not a problem. Photos I can normally do and attach. I'm really good at doing that quickly. I find that quite easy. So what I'll do is I'll have this bag. I'll put this bag on my photo area, and then tomorrow I'll just zip through and take photos, 3 photos of each listing. Oh God, look what I've just done. I just typed in the oh God, I may as well paste that into the EAN because I got confused. Why was I writing that into the title? 2Rex 250 rudder servo mount. Okay, rudder servo mount. Okay, so that's for the rudder servo mount. H250 23. Aha, and I need that H250 23T rudder servo mount. So there you go, H250 23T. Let's go down again, H250 23T. H250 23T. And there's 5 of them. Yeah, there's 5. Okay. H250 23T. Let's see what they sell for. About a $5. Okay. I'll go $4.99. I'm just gonna go $4.99 on those. They're all large letter items, so you know. I've got 5 of those. Boost it by 1%. So this is all quite low value, this small helicopter stuff, because this is for a 250 size helicopter. 250 size helicopters are quite small. They're like little micro helicopters. But still, I mean, you know, one listing, it's still 5 quid times by 5, 25 quid worth of turnover of sales there. So yeah, it happens. I prefer to be listing more expensive parts, but it's what I've got to hand right now, so mustn't grumble. Oh, I nearly forgot that BBF. That's where this is going. H250 23T, H250 23T rudder servo mount, and we have done good job. Save as draft. Okay. DBG says, I figured out that adding items to shop categories is the single most boring thing ever. Yes, it's one of the things I wished I had done earlier, like as I was going along, but now I do make sure that I've got shop categories and things so that people can find stuff. And when it comes to running markdown manager sales, if your stock is organized, then you can do, you know, you can run more kind of targeted discounts easier, because you can go, okay, I'm just going to run a 20% on everything under that shop category, and it's just a bit more precise and you don't have to stress so much. 5, yep, that's fine. There we go, not bad. We are moving along at a very slow but steady pace. Okay, there's another set of 3 items. Create single listing. Start listing again. H250 006 AFT. Okay, how many have I got? 3 here. Okay. And we have got the Align T-Rex 250 H250 06 AFT metal flybar control set. Metal flybar control set. Z, selling small items do build up at the end of the day for a decent profit. It just means listing a lot of different parts, as Hugh. Yeah, I've got a lot of parts listed, Hugh. So yeah, we're kind of used to doing this. It is a bit of a grind, but not all parts are super valuable. But it's well worth doing still, because like you just never know what's going to be popular, and I don't mind because it is obviously multi-quantity stuff as well. Okay, 725. So I'm just gonna ask. Oh, he's asking for 11 quid. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for 6.99 if he's on 725. He hasn't sold. He's only got one from the look of it. 725. I'm gonna go for 6.99. That'll do me. I'm happy with that. Let me just quickly whack in the EAN 471. 3413950065. Hey, Marcella, how are you? The Hill says, I've sold a pair of trainers 2 hours ago and still can't find them. I think they've walked to Swansea themselves. Wow, the Hills, hope you find them. Hope they turn up. It's always frustrating when things are like just vanish, or you just don't know where you've stored your inventory. So frustrating. Starley says, many pennies make a pound. They do indeed. My stock ranges from 199 to 200, says DBG. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not complaining. I know it probably sounded like I was. I'm not actually complaining. It's just that, yeah, obviously you prefer to list the more expensive parts, don't you? I mean, we all do. We all like to list like the more expensive items. 250.06 AFT, Align. And we are going for 6.99. We have got 3 of these items, and oh, I should be scheduling as well, but I'll do that later. Boost your items visibility with a 1%. I should have been scheduling at the same time. Then no, I can't schedule anyway because I've not added the photos yet. So it's not actually a big worry. It's not actually a big loss. H250.06 AFT. H250.06 AFT. Yep, we are looking like this is accurate. I've put quantity of 3. Save as a draft. Let's add it to the little sticky label. It's draft number 4, guys. So not bad. Like I said, actually making these go live is a cinch, because taking photos is really quite easy, and then it's very easy just to attach the relevant photo to the relevant draft. This is how Beck and I did this. Did the original RC haul. So she was doing this section, the listing. And then it was my job to just do the photos, and we got through so much stuff. It was crazy. 06 AFT. $250.06 AFT. Okay. So that is that in the bag as well. I think I really should use a pen. I'd get a lot more written on these labels than a marker pen, but there we go. Moving on to the next item. We're going to list a metal washout control arm next, guys. That's what we're going to be listing next. Let's do this single listing. And I've got 3 of those also. So Alicia B says, hi folks, I think I said that. Starley says it's all the small bread and butter stock that sells quickly. It can do in RC. It's a little bit different because obviously it's so niche. You know, you just don't know when you're gonna get that sale. But yeah, it's definitely worth putting the effort in. T-Rex 250. How do you upload your photos? I do it by the eBay app, says John. I upload them onto my PC. I take them with my camera. I don't like using my phone to take photos. I just find it frustrating. So I take photos using my camera, old school USB cable transfer from camera to the PC. Once I've got all the photos in the PC, I bulk edit them, so I bulk change the brightness, quickly crop them. I find it much quicker to crop and edit my photos on using like Windows Photo Gallery than using the eBay app or using the editing tools that are on this page. I find that the editing tools that are on this page are extremely clunky in comparison. I don't like using it, so I do the editing outside, and then it's just a case of simply attaching the right photo to the right item, and you know, that's it. Align T-Rex 250 H250 11 TA metal wash out control arm. You know, we all need a metal washout control arm, don't you think? Sean says the cheaper my items, the quicker they sell. The higher my items, longer they take to sell, but worth the wait if they sell. Okay. Let's get this EAN put in. 4713 413 948 383. Okay. Hugh says, I use an SLR Nikon D40X, does the job nicely. I used to have a D40, Hugh. I used to have a D40. I don't think it was a D40X. I think it was the original 6 megapixel D40, and it was amazing. It was just a really cool camera to use. Nick says, just listing an electric fence energizer. What is that? An electric fence energizer? I don't even know what that is, Nick. What is that? Like, to keep? Is it like a security device? H250 11 TA. H250 11 TA. We are talking a quantity of 3. I'm going to do a quick copy and paste and see what the competition are selling this for. 16 quid. Really? That's a nice surprise. Let's see if they've actually sold any. They've got 3 available and they've not sold any, but I know this seller is Midland Helicopters. They do sell a lot of, they know what they're doing, they know their pricing, they're a good business seller. They've got 3 available as well at $15.99. Interesting. Back to search results, see how many have sold. Maybe no solds, but that doesn't really mean much with RC parts because these only go back 3 months and all that jazz. $15.99. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go a little bit later, a little bit lower. Alicia B says, I use GIMP 2 to crop photos. Any other ideas to what to use that is quicker? I just use the Windows Photo Gallery, Alicia B, and it works really well. Starley says, Nick, have you taken the security of your new haul to the next level? It's the power converter to hook up to your electric fence. Looks like it's worth a fair bit. Oh, cool. Nice. High value item there. Electric fences terrify me since the day I witnessed a guy peeing on one. Okay, TBG. And Vintage Vandal says, zapped. Wow, I didn't need to know that. Vintage Vandal, but undercut them by £1, he says, Nick. Yeah, I was thinking of just doing something like that. I might just go like a few pence less or something, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, I might just do like a $15.49 on them. 3 in there, and I will make sure that I boost my listing as well. Thanks, we'll have a look at it. I hate cropping photos. Yeah, I mean, when you use your keyboard, Alicia, it's really easy. The D40X, yes, the D40X was 10 megapixels. You're right, Hugh. My original D40 was like 6 point something megapixels. So yeah, really low on the megapixel count. But I bought the 35mm 1.8f lens for it, the prime lens, and the image quality was insanely nice. I mean, the lens wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive by lens standards either. I think I paid like 140 or 100 and something, 130 odd pounds I think I paid, or 120 odd pounds I paid for the lens. It was my first prime lens. And wow, the image quality from that lens for such a low megapixel camera just shows that it really doesn't mean a great deal, and it's all about the it is really all about your the lens, or the glass, as photography fans put it. H250 11TA, H250 11TA. Yeah, we're going for 1549 and 3. Yeah, we'll keep it at that, I think. H250 11TA. H250 11TA. It's 3 of those, so that's 5 done so far. Okay. Let's get some more of these bits listed. Got quite a few of these, so might be a bit more aggressive on this part. We'll have a look. Create a single listing. Start listing. We'll call it a line. T-Rex 250 H250 88T, and that is a fiberglass stabilizer. Okay, how's it going to tell me to spell it? Fiberglass. No, I'm going to keep it as it is. Stabilizer. Okay, stabilizer. Zahir, are you providing your viewers with hot chocolate this evening? Says the Hills. Unfortunately, not the Hills. I've got some cold coffee here, but that's what I'm going to be drinking. But no, you're gonna have to make your own hot chocolates, guys. If it's that time of the night, yeah, you're gonna have to come up with your own hot chocolates. Cold, nasty coffee. I'll still drink it though. Right. Fiberglass stabilizer H250 AT. Let's put in the EAN 471341394513945 13945 Okay. Damn worth a try. Starly says, I hate feedback. It should be compulsory for buyers to leave it. Roughly get 1 for every 20 items sold. Yeah, I mean, I think that with feedback, don't stress too much about it. It's, you know, I mean, I've got mindset, so I don't actually leave feedback unless someone leaves me with feedback. And I can imagine if I was a buyer and I've paid money on time, in a way you should expect to get your feedback, and big companies tend to instantly leave feedback for you, don't they? So I kind of feel like I'm doing that wrong, and maybe I should also be doing it. I know I'm not a big company or anything, but still I feel that maybe I should. But I only leave feedback. I've got it set so it automatically leaves feedback once the buyer leaves feedback for me. So I leave it up to the buyer to leave feedback first, and then automatically I'll leave feedback. And like Crap in the Attic says, no feedback is better than bad feedback. Definitely. Starly says, flick the kettle on. Not happening. Not happening. Hey BCP, how are you? Barbecue chicken, char grills and chips. Sounds nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 of these items. Right. Alicia B says that meal sounds nice. Yeah. I kind of had a cheat day where we had grilled chicken as well. We had grilled chicken, but we had sweet potato fries, which aren't as bad. Obviously, we oven cooked them, but still, you know, it's still got carbs in them. But yeah, need to get back onto the healthier eating. All right, let's see what the deal is with these. I'm not expecting these to be worth a lot of money because they're only fiberglass. If they were carbon fiber, then they'd be worth a bit more. Oh, okay. Well, this guy's asking $15.50. I'm guessing he hasn't sold any. No, I wouldn't read too much into this person's pricing. Oh wow, it's going to be a bit of a difficult one. Sold? No, nothing. Let's just do a search on Google. RRP 16.99. Okay. There's no one locally selling them. I don't know if the RRP would be $16.99. These have actually got price stickers on for £3.35, so I'm not sure how that seller has gotten $16.99. I've got a feeling they've gotten confused with the carbon fiber ones, and maybe they've overpriced them, and I don't want to be left with a bunch. I'm thinking I'm just going to do something cheap on these. Right. Hey Corey, Power Reselling, how are you? Marcella says, silly question from California. How do you know when someone is offering you a drink or food when they invite you to come over for tea? Marcella, I struggle with the tea thing as well. I'm originally from Southeast London, and tea means a drink. Like if you say, do you want some tea? What you having? You wouldn't say what you having for tea for starters. You know, tea is just a drink. But up where I've moved in the northwest of England, tea is like lunch. I think, I'm not sure, or it might even be dinner. What I call dinner. It's very confusing. I don't know. I mean, for me, lunch is eaten around 12 o'clock, and tea is just a drink. So yeah. It's dinner, in it, he says, Starly. But yeah. Alright. Interesting issue here. So I think this guy has mistaken the part. He's comparing the price, I think, for carbon fiber parts. This was priced at £3.35 on the actual packet. So because it's now difficult to find and there aren't many of them, I've got 6. I'm gonna just put them on at a price that I'm happy with, and I think I'd put them on at $6.99, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll boost them by 1%, and we'll give like a little discount to someone that buys multiples or whatever. I'll make sure that I've got all the bits right. H250 88T, H250 to 88T, fiberglass stabilizer. Okay, that is also sorted, so save it as a draft. Just add it to the sticker. Okay, H250 88T. Yeah, I definitely need to start using a normal pen. Using this marker is really silly. It's not good. Okay. So that's the 6th draft up. This is crazy. Normally I wouldn't be getting drafts done at this time in an evening. So, all right, let's find some more parts that I want to list. We'll do these next, maybe. Yeah, we'll do these. These are like larger. Okay. A fiberglass mainframe is going to be the next item. Single listing. Start listing. 250 85T. 250 85T. Align T. Rex 250 H 250 85T. Fiberglass main frame 1.2 millimeters apparently. We're going to put in the code 4713413945 It was a £5.50 fine for undervaluation, says Power Reselling. Ah, unlucky. What's it? Okay. Hello, anyone know if eBay will do a 10% or 15% off coupon day again? No one knows. Lord Ahab, no one knows. It could be any time. Okay. I have lots of shirts, says The Hills. I need to wash, iron, photo and list, and I just keep going. I'll do it tomorrow, then it's the next day and the next day and so on. It happens. It happens. Okay, well, I've done that. 945146, correct. H25085T. H25085T. And we're going to go, there's two of those. And this item is on at a reasonable price at $7.25. I'm going in at $6.99. There's only two of these. Listed the electric fence thingy for 80 quid, says Nick. See what happens. Maybe overshooting the mark. Wouldn't be the first time about overshooting the mark. John Marsden says, do you have any petrol cars for sale? Looking to buy one. Do you mean nitro or do you actually mean petrol, John? Because there's a difference. Nitro cars tend to come in scale sizes of 110, 1.8 scale, but then you get petrol cars which actually run on a 2-stroke engine, and those tend to be big 5th scale cars. So if you can clarify, John, I actually have both, so unsurprisingly I do have both. So yeah, you'd need to let me know, John, what you actually mean. Right, $6.99, two of those, H25085T, H25085T, and that's another drop. Am I missing something in this one? I get a feeling I'm missing it. No. Okay, custom label, I know I'm missing that. Okay, custom label. I don't think I'm missing anything else. 25085T, 250. Two of those? Yeah, two. Okay. Save as draft. Let's do it. H25085T. H25085T. Okay. Oh wow, look, the last three items I've actually forgotten to put the custom label in. Complete draft. Let me just quickly put these custom labels in. Hey, okay, just do that there. Save as draft. John Marsden said petrol. Yeah, I do have a petrol. It's a Rovan 1/5 scale. It's the clone of the HPI Baja, the 2-wheel drive buggy. I've got a used one of those that I've been messing around with. It sounds epic. The pipe on it is really good. So yeah, I do have one. I'm still like messing around with it. It's not listed or anything though. But if you want to have a look at it, I'll let you know when I'm about to list it. I'll give you a heads up. H25085T, H25085T. Two of those are cool. Okay, got two more of these to do. Um, just about to list that horrible doll, says Nick. I hate scary dolls. I really, really hate them. John asks how much. At the moment, I haven't really priced it. eBay prices are probably going to be around like 250-ish. But I'm sure I'd do you a deal. But like, I've not listed it yet though, John. So I'm not sure. I might even end up keeping it. So I've got to fix it up a bit more. I mean, it's, you know, but then, you know, I don't know. I will, if I do decide to list it though, I will reach out to you, but I'll probably be looking at around the 250-ish mark. I think because a brand new, they're around 4 something, because they're clones, but they're really good. Like I've got the King Motors one, I think, not Roven, King Motors. Let me see if I can show you. Actually, I'll show you what state it's in. Hold on. Just bear with me. See, now you're distracting me, John, but let me just sort this out. Okay, let me just put this onto webcam full screen. So there you go. That's the 5th scale King motor. Like I said, I'm still kind of I've got the cap for the gears and everything, so I will be screwing that on. It's missing the odd screw here and there. I mean, it is pretty used, but it does run. The engine runs nicely. So let me move it out of the way. Okay. I was bidding on one yesterday, but lost as I put a 290 bid and it went for 400. Wow, John, that is a lot. Is that road legal, says Corey, and Nick says it's huge. I could probably fit in that. It's a 2-stroke engine. Yeah, it is really nice, Hugh. As bigger than the Mini. It is quite a chunky bit of kit. It's a lot of fun. It's very loud. Is that the loud thing that was in Beck's vlog? Asked Marcella. Yes. Yes, it was, Marcella. It's the loud thing that was in Beck's vlog. I think she put like a little sign up, didn't she, saying, where can you drive them? Anywhere where you're not going to disturb someone, John. A lot of people put like sand paddles on them and take them out to the coast. Most, you know, like dirt tracks. Around here in Preston, people go down to the MX, the motocross dirt tracks. People find unused bits of land. There are obviously 5th scale tracks around as well, but they're not, you know, they're not everywhere. So you have to be a bit careful. Obviously, you've got to be reasonable where you're going to run them. It's a 2-stroke engine. It's loud, makes a lot of noise. Okay, this is going to sound really sad, but I like just tinkering with these things, and like, for me, I like just kind of messing around with it and starting the engine up, even in my back garden for a little bit, listening to the sound, giving it a few revs, you know, it's just messing around, maybe just, you know, but I don't like to race it up and down the street because that's a bit nuisance like, but still. Do you have Royal Mail collection set up, Z, or do you take your things to the post office? Ask Corey. I just shove it in the letterbox. So yeah, I don't have like I don't have collection set up. I don't like waiting for things. I absolutely hate waiting for things. I couldn't have any RC, says Starly. I just chase people and animals and get myself an Asbo, says Starly. Oh gosh. Sit on it and go to the shop. Don't have to pay for parking, says John. It wouldn't take my weight, John. And Vintage Vandal says 110 for me, prefer electric. Electric is a lot more usable when it comes to usability outside. As cool as that is, like that for me, I'll be honest, I just like hearing the pipe. I really do. I know that sounds so stupid, but I just love the sound of the engine and like the popping that the pipe makes. So I'm happy to just run it for a few minutes here and there, and I'm happy, and I just look at it and just, you know, I admire it. I just love having it. It's epic. But in terms of usability, you can take electric cars anywhere. And not only that, they are rapid as well. Electric cars are beastly. I've got some electric cars that would just leave that in the dust. Z is that neighbor that sits in his car revving it just to rev it. Hearing the pipe, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, Starly. Alright, anyway. Do your neighbour say, oh, he's got his whopper out again? Yeah, nitro is a pain. That is Vintage Vandal, you're right, nitro is a pain, but two-stroke is so easy. You can start that engine up so easy, honestly. Two-stroke engines are a different kettle of fish to nitro. Nitro is a pain. You need a glow plug, you need to tune it, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's just a pain, so not my my thing. No, Marcella, I'm not a topic at neighbourhood meetings. I don't disturb my neighbours with the RC. I tend to take them out. Like, I don't race them up and down the road unless they're the electric ones. The electric ones are different. Okay, hold on a second. 250 88 stabilize. I know what I'm doing. I'm adding the custom labels onto these things. I'd almost forgotten what I was doing here. Okay. These are listings I'd forgotten to add the custom label to. You wouldn't want to roll into seafood. Corey is no need to cause, no need to be so cheeky. BBF. And that's a 25011. Got it. I'm gonna save as draft. Okay. So all the drafts are saved. That's 7 so far. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Z, if you had silly money to play with, what RC would you buy? Asked Hugh. It would have to be a 5T 2.0, wouldn't it, Hugh? I'd buy a 5T 2.0, but they're like 1,500 quid. Yes, I'd love one of those. And you know, I've seen someone put like a turbine jet engine on a mini on a 5th scale as well, on a 5th scale RC. So that would be quite cool, but you know, I think I'd just buy a low C5 T2.0 and be happy. But they're like 1,500 quid, so a bit out of my league, a little bit out of my league. Thing is, you can buy the clones quite cheaply, but you know, you always have that feeling, don't you, that you know, I wish I had the real thing. Okay, we're on to another listing, guys. This is the 8th draft. It's taken a lot longer to get to the 8th draft. What about yourself, Hugh? What would you... Are you into RC at all? If you are, what would you be into? Had a boat a few years ago, but got stuck in the middle of the pond and I wasn't swimming for it, says John. Fair enough, John. I wouldn't want to be swimming into the middle of a cold lake either. Align T, an RC AC 130, says Starly. I don't even know what that is. Sorry, but Align T-Rex 250 H 250 87T 250 fiberglass gyro mount. There we go. You gotta have a fiberglass gyro mount sometimes, you just have to. 4713 413 945 184. and there is two. There are two of them. Power Reselling says, one of my friends has a 3D printer, so if you need any parts printed for RC, hit me up. I'm not into RC, but I keep looking at RC videos and I do fancy a large Vulcan bomber, says Hugh. Wow. That is some, yeah, that would be pretty involved to get something like that. H250 A7T. 250 A7T. 250 A7T. And that's $299, is it? Okay. Alright then. We can go at $299, why not? Yeah, hobby hanger, okay. It is what it is, $299. H250 A7T. Hold on, let me just do BBF. 299. Two of those. Let me know if you want to sell. We'll collect, says John. Yeah, sure, John, definitely. I probably will sell, so I'll ping me a message or something, and I'll let you know. You can send me a message or leave a comment on YouTube. Try not to do it on eBay, because just in case, I don't want to get like a ban for trying to deal outside of eBay or something, John. Alright, $299, two of those. I'm not gonna do anything extra on that. Save that. I'm quite looking forward to boot sale season again. It comes and goes so quick, says Power Reselling. H250 A70 H. That is true, it does go quickly. But yes, John, I will let you know when, because I think I will be selling it, because yeah, I think I will. But anyway, it depends. It does sound so good. It does sound so good. The clones are amazing, I've got to say, they're amazing value. H250 8070. Alright, I can go straight into the bag. Right, that's 8 done. Off to pick up the rest of the mega haul tomorrow, says Nick. That really amazes me, Nick, when you think about it. He's picked up so much of that haul and he still actually has more stuff to go and pick up. I think that's hilarious. That's so much stock. Crazy. John says, if so, do you have any electric cars for my son? He's only 8. Ooh. I don't actually have anything that I would say is that suitable. Hey folks, making me feel guilty, Z, for staying up to list, says the Tat Doctor. You don't need to feel guilty. I've not done any listing all day. I've not done any listing all day, so you know, don't feel guilty. I'm just doing some work. Evening, Susan. Oh, Sheppy Shelley just subscribed. I'm ahead off, guys, says Corey, got some mad bars that need writing. Okay, Corey. I wish you luck with writing those mad bars. Cool. Right. See. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, Sheppy Shelley, if you're there. Align T-Rex 250 H25040A. 25040A. Metal main rotor housing. Okay, I've only got one of these from what I can tell. Metal main rotor housing, H2540A. Okay, we'll see how much this goes for. 4713 413 948 345. Zahir, please can you show us TL 2091? It looks well cool, says the Hills. TL 2091. I don't know where that is. That's an RC part, by the way, the Hills, isn't it? By the sounds of it. Can you see? Well, you can't see it. Oh, how have you seen TL 2091? TL 2091. Is it something I've listed? That sounds like something I've got listed. The Hills. Anyway, H2540A. 345. Oh, the shark canopy. Yes, that's already listed. John says, can you put a limiter on an RC car? You probably can limit them. I think that I know Traxxas have modes for drivers who like for new drivers, John. But I don't know how you can manually put that in. I mean, you could adjust your dual rates so that acceleration and stuff is slowed down. So there are things you can do to help, definitely. Okay, H2540A. H2540A. I assume you know, Z, if you go to my Hermes self-printing machines, then anything up to 5 kilos is £2.95. I only realised the other day by mistake, says John Cottrell, won't be printing at home anymore for sure. I've heard of that, John, but the thing is, I'm so lazy that because most of my post goes via like Royal Mail, I just shove it in the letterbox. I tend to do most of my parcels via Royal Mail as well, because there's only a few pence difference. I know it adds up and I should really do it the other way, but I don't know. I've just become a little bit, a little bit lazy, I think. Let me just see what this price will be. I've got a feeling this could have a little bit more value than the other parts. Oh, it's up to for $12. There's no one selling any here. Is there any sold listings? No, of course not. Yeah, I'm just going to put this up at like 15 quid. H2540A. H2540A. Just going to put it on at $14.99 and 375. My home is up to 5 kilos with signature, so I'm happy to pay the extra 80p on machine, says Sean. Yeah. Time will tell. Wasn't ill, had a bad loss in our family, says DBG. Oh, bless. $14.99, quantity of 1. Just save that as a draft once I've put BBF in, because I know I always forget to put the actual box code. H2540A. We're looking good. Okay, let's save as draft. Okay. H2540A. That's another part in the bag. That's nine done now, which is not bad. We've still got some to go though. How long have we been going for? 9 listings. Okay, let's get this one quickly done. Tail pitch control link 25 250.66. Okay, 250.66. This should be quite easy. Create listing, single listing. I love the in-store Hermes printer says Liverpool Delta. I never used it before until someone mentioned it in the chat. John says, I got him an RC monster truck for his birthday, but he drove it full power into someone's car. Ooh, unlucky, John. That's, yeah, I mean, you can adjust the dual rates so that he can't, like, you know, like the throttle dual rate you can adjust. If you do that, you can limit how much throttle will be applied, so you can basically limit how much the servo how much like throttle you can you know how quickly the throttle comes on, basically. Let's do this. Start listing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Align TRX 250 H 250 C6T 250 C6T tail pitch control link. DBG says 45 cell similars done so far. And Tat Doctor wouldn't let Hermes deliver a fart. Wow, that's a bit brutal. 471. I never had any issues with Hermes, ever. Well, no, I did have a couple, but considering how many parcels, 4713, 413, how many parcels they delivered for me, I can't grumble with their service. I really can't grumble with Hermes service, I have to be honest. And my personal experience, I've not had any issues with them. And the only reason I'm not using them is because I can't be bothered. Because I deliver so many parcels using Royal Mail. I go to my post office to just, I can just give them all my parcels, and that's why I do it. It's all in one place. H250 66T. So that's the only reason. Tail pitch control link. How many of these have we got? We have got 3. We've got 5 of these. Okay, 5. Not great value in these though, I'm guessing, because they, even on the ticket, they're only on the 269. So at most, have a productive sessions. Yeah, I've got to go take care of. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for much longer, to be honest, Nick, because it is late and I just wanted to get a few listings done. Been going for like an hour now, just over an hour 50. Wow, actually that's a good one to see, because it looks like they're more expensive than they used to be. One sold at £6 as well. Oh, they've gone up in value. Tail H250 CCC. Yeah, so he's actually sold one at £6. So, and they were only on at 269 in the shop, which means I can then put them up at like £5.49, and I've got 5 of them, so yeah, that'll be fine. May as well give it a little promotion, why not? Make sure it's all correct. H250 66T, H250 66T, save as draft. Let's work that one as well. H250 66T, H250 66T. Oh, and I've bloody forgotten again to put in BBF. Really silly of me. BBF. The Hill says £8.50. What's that? What's that for? Alrighty then. She's always flipping, says, "Ooh, a late one." It's just a little. I'm not going to be on for much longer. She's always flipping. I'm kind of just doing a little bit of listing, and then because I've not done any listing, so this is my first bit of listing today. Actual listing. Well, no, I did make some listings go live, so technically I have done some listings. These are just drafts, and I've got some more scheduled to go live tomorrow already as well. That's 10. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna quickly get through the rest of these as well, if I can. DBG says Bat Chat is back. Kind of. Right, I'm gonna make sure. I want to get through the rest of these here. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got about 11 more listings to do, so I don't want to be here for like another like hour 15. So I'm gonna get a move on. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna get myself a drink, and then I'm gonna get on with it. Yeah, I'm gonna get, because it shouldn't take me as long as it's taking me. It's only taking me this long because I'm talking to you. But at the same time, I wouldn't have even gotten these 10 done if I wasn't streaming. I would have just gone to bed. So yeah, take the rough with the smooth, guys. Bear with me, guys. One moment. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm off to watch some Ark. Have fun, guys. No worries. Shazad, thanks for popping in. Tea for you. Mine's a coffee. Okay, let me just quickly get some more of these done. Next item. Single listing. Start. Align T-Rex 250 H 250 13 AFT 250 13 AFT metal SF mixing arm Silver. Okay. 4713, 413, 950, 102. Z, where's the vodka? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the work done. If you guys type into YouTube search the world's biggest RC or something like that, the stuff that comes back is incredible, says Hugh. How big are these glasses of water were you drinking from? What were you drinking from, Z, or water? But says Starly. Oh gosh. John says, what's the smallest RC you have? I've got a 1/24 scale. 1/24 scale, John. Okay. H250 13 AFT. H250 13 AFT. I've got 2 of those parts here. We're talking H250 13 AFT, and that is $7.99. Why not? Let's do $7.99. Should be fine. I've got 2 of those. $7.99. H250 13 AFT. H250 13 AFT BBF. Yeah, I'll show you what it is actually quickly. That's the smallest. That actually would be suitable for your that might actually be suitable for your boy John, because that's I've got this listed actually, and I'm doing it on sale at the moment. I think it's like $39.99. It's complete with everything, battery and USB charger. It's a brushed little motor, 4-wheel drive. So yeah, that might be something that's suitable. So let me just go full screen quickly and show you. So it's got suspension, it's got 4-wheel drive. That could be something that's suitable possibly. But anyway, I need to get back to work. Alright. Metal arm, 250 13 AFT, 250 13 AFT, 2 of them, $7.99, and we're going to save as a draft. We're going to really go through these. Do you take part XZ? No, Tat Doctor. I haven't got the room for that kind of stuff, to be honest. I have to just sell. H250 13 H250 13 AFT. John says, I'll message you tomorrow about the car. If you don't want to sell, don't worry, but I'm willing to pay the price you want. Okay then, John, no worries. Give me a message. If I decide to sell, I'll let you know. Z, you look like you've lost loads of weight already. What's the secret? Says she's always flipping. I've not lost loads. She's always flipping. I've not lost loads yet. I'm going to be doing, I don't know when I last weighed myself. But like, I don't know when I last weighed myself actually, but I've been doing it on Instagram, and I do like a little video, you know, just so I can put myself on, you know, show when I'm like weighing myself. I have lost some weight, but it's not a huge amount, but it's a number certain, it's a decent amount. I think I was nearly 18 stone, and then I'm down to probably, like, I think last time I checked I was like 17.6. Oh, thank you. Hey Lonnie, how are you? Tat Doctor says you agree as well with she's always flipping. Oh, thank you guys. That's really kind of you to say. I am doing my best. It's been a lot of walking. Like 20,000 steps, 15,000 steps. Today's been a 13,000 step day, so not as good as before. Hey Diesel Engine. So 13,000 step day is not quite as good. but you know, you got some days aren't going to be as good as others, so lots of walking and just trying to eat as cleanly as possible, which is not easy for me, but I'm motivated. I'm really motivated to do this. I want to make sure that I can, you know, just get back to a healthy weight. So that's what's been motivating me. Liverpool Delta says, I've been doing keto diet, I've lost 10 kilos, none of my clothes fit anymore, I'm never eating carbs again. Wow. CZ, you'll soon hit a 40k step day. Wow, Starly, I wish. I don't know. I'm on 11,000 steps today. That's not bad, DBG. If you like swimming, maybe try that. Z says the hills. I would if I didn't feel so self-conscious. So no way I would go swimming, even though I'd love to. That's awesome, Z. I'm serious about weight loss myself, says Lonnie. Yeah, you know what, Lonnie? It's such a difficult thing. I've put weight on now, 10 stone, says Mr. Skits. Wow, it's not an easy thing to deal with, but it's one of those things that's always there and can bother some people. It doesn't bother other people as much, but like it bothers me a lot. I think for me it's like it is the health, but it's also not being able to enjoy food. So you know, I want to actually not feel guilty when I eat stuff. You know, I'd love to be able to eat like a Krispy Kreme donut and not feel guilty because I only eat it rarely, that kind of thing. I'd love to be able to do that. But yeah, I've completely cut out pretty much a lot of sugar. I'm putting like stevia in my coffee, like trying to avoid bread wherever possible. That's not to say that I'm not cheating. So on the odd days, like when I'm really craving, I will have a kebab with a bit of bread. We have eaten pizza in the last 7 days. So I am doing that. You know, use your stairs as exercise, not in one go, maybe 5 to 10 an hour, and lots of water, says the Tat Doctor. Yeah. And Mr. Skit says, I want to put weight on, but don't put it on. Wow, that's the opposite problem to me, huh? Wow, you guys really get me talking, man. I need to focus. Let's have a look. Right, let's carry on. Let's get this done. I always feel guilty after eating Krispy Kremes. I need to learn how to stop eating all 12 in one go. It's easier said than done, Vintage Vandal. Easier said than done. Tail boom mount. Hey Polar Shek, how are you? Create listing. Thanks for popping in, Polar Shek. How many listings do you do in one session, says Land Shark Picker. I would probably do a lot more if I sat down to list and I wasn't streaming. Good night, all been good, says Jason. Good night, Jason. Have a good night's sleep. I'd probably, if I sat down to do this without YouTube, then I would probably do a lot more than I am doing. But sometimes I just know I'm not going to do any work, so in a way this helps. I mean, like so far I've only done like 10 or 11. I've started my YouTube, but my vids are super primitive at the moment, learning as I go. Polar Shek, everyone starts from somewhere, and you know what? It's your YouTube channel. You can make the vids however you like. You know, it's your channel, and that's the fun part of it, Polar Shek. Just make it yours, you know? You don't have to make it like a certain way. You just got to make it in a way that you're happy with. DBG says, I love my food, I don't care. I love my food, but the thing is, DBG, I get to the stage where I love my food, don't get me wrong, but I can become so unhappy that I'll stop enjoying like my favorite foods because I feel so terrible. Like I'm not happy with my current weight. I've not been happy for years, and it can be kind of a bit of a downer. And and that's why, like, enough's enough sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just have to try and sort. It's such an easy thing to sort out. It really is. It's not even a difficult thing to sort out. And, you know, it's frustrating that sometimes it can be made into like an unnecessarily big deal. You know, it doesn't have to be such a big deal, if you know what I mean, you know. It's just frustrating that sometimes you can make it into a big deal because, you know, it's a hard one to explain, really, isn't it? A hard one to explain. Yeah, I get it, Z. I've been there. Yeah. And Lonnie wishes he could fall up the stairs, and DBG has fallen upstairs. Lonnie says it just takes discipline, Z, something I'm in short supply of. That's just it, Lonnie. You know, I think if there was, I don't have a tattoo, right? But if I could get a tattoo, if I could get one tattoo, or like if there was something I could live my life by, it was this Jim Rohn. I think it was a Jim Rohn saying, or someone probably has said it before, Jim Rohn, but I like to attribute it to Jim Rohn because Jim Rohn's my favorite motivational speaker. But there's a saying which says, like, we all must suffer one of two pains in life: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but let me see. Is it a pain of discipline or pain of regret? Images. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, Jim Rohn. We must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And that is something I would love to just live my life by, guys, because it's true. You those are the two pains that are out there. You know, the pain of discipline, because it takes a lot of discipline to wake up at 5 in the morning. It takes a lot of discipline to eat right. It takes a lot of discipline to force yourself to exercise. It takes a lot of discipline to do what's necessary to build your business. All these things take discipline, and that can be painful. But then the other side is, if you don't do those things, if you don't wake up at 5, if you don't if you don't eat right, if you don't do the exercise, you don't do what's necessary for your business, then you're left with the pain of regret, because you haven't got or achieved what you want. And I absolutely think that is something I would love to just burn into my mind all the time, you know. Lol, the whole frustration is when I want to have them neat and clean, etc., but it's time consuming, says Polish, to learn it properly. Got my editing software and it's good semi-pro. I want each vid to be better. It's always good to be a perfectionist, Polashek. The science is easy, putting it into practice is not so easy, says She's Always Flipping. Very true. And love Jim Rohn. Yeah, me too. I absolutely love Jim Rohn. Absolutely amazing person. I wish I was aware of him earlier in life. Lonnie says, yes, that sounds spot on. Good one there, hits home pretty hard, says Landshark Picker. Yeah, it's such a powerful like, you know, quote, I suppose. I need to look on eBay for some of this discipline stuff. It sounds good, says BCB. Yeah, don't we all? Let me know if you find a listing. I'll be buying some as well. But yeah, definitely, it's so important. All right. 4713 413 942 930. I've got 3 of those. Okay. H250 20T. H250 20T. H250 20. And we have got 3. And H250 20T sells for. Okay, I'm just going for $6.99 again. $6.99. We've got 3 of those. And we'll whack on a 1% thingy. And then if you buy 1, you can have that. If you buy 2, you can have that. Okay. Best one I heard, Z, was any daft bastard can make money, but not one can keep it. It says Separated. That's a very good point. that's something else that Jim Rohn said, something similar. That if someone gives you $1 million, best you become a millionaire, so you get to keep the money, and that's proven really strongly when you look at how many lottery winners lose all the money that they win in the lottery. Save as draft. I would have double sausage and egg, please. Says Starly. Early in my YouTube content creating, says Landshark Picker, learn something new each video, get a little bit better, easier each time. Exactly, Landshark Picker. Just go with what feels right, and don't judge yourself too much. You know, just the fact that you're making a video, it takes like an immense amount of guts. Anyone that has the guts to make a video, that alone is commendable, because it takes a lot of guts to go on the internet and put yourself out there for everybody to comment on and for everybody to be able to judge. So the fact that you've got the guts to do that alone is very commendable. And you know, you shouldn't be too harsh on how well or how polished you are. You know, I think I've just seen you say something about ums there. Next challenge is to cure my case of the ums. We all say or something. I mean, like, I think I say like I can't remember. I say a lot. I think there's something else that I say a lot. Let's have a look. Apparently, I used to say. I don't know if I still say it. I think I still say it. You know, I still say and I think I say let's have a look a lot still. And there's probably lots of other phrases that I completely overuse. So, all right, let's just add this on. This is H25020T. Oh, schmeg, okay. H25020T. Okay. And that is the 12th item there. Now I want to put down this brownie and set my morning alarm clock. Thanks, he says Marcella. You enjoy your brownie, Marcella. Enjoy it. If you know you deserve it, it's yours. Enjoy that brownie. I have, like I said, I've eaten pizza this week. I've eaten kebab this week. All foods that I should be trying to avoid, but sometimes you do slip. Polishek says, Z, don't worry, man. Your brain is super sharp and your vocabulary is rich. I've noticed tension that not healthy people struggling with communication, sharpness and expressiveness. Okay. Short-term indulgences are just so tempting, aren't they? Says Lonnie. Yes. Good night, everyone. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night, Alicia. Thanks for popping in. The best quote: do today what others won't, so you can do tomorrow what others can't. Yep, very good quote there, Starly. Landshark Picker says 6 months ago I would never thought I would have done it. Yes, look at the skits. I don't give a damn, says the skits. Let's have a look. No worries, Lonnie. Yeah, I say let's have a look. Do you have a link to your store so I can have a look, says John. I'm intimidated by all the Americans in here, says DBG. Why? Why are you intimidated for? Lonnie's lovely. So is Marcella. Everyone. They're all lovely people. I actually bought my daughter's visa today. I'll tell you what else. Beck would never have thought she was going to do a YouTube channel just, you know, a little, even a few months back. Still mad about the revolution. Says. Oh, Lonnie's trolling there. I'm not, Lonnie. Yeah, my daughter's like I got her visa today, and I can't believe she's actually going in. It's not long to go. Like in a month from now, my oldest daughter is going to be flying over to New York, and I'm so happy for her. But we're going to miss her like crazy. It's her first holiday abroad. Unfortunately, it's with the school rather than with family, but we've just never been in a position to be able to take her on holiday. So when this opportunity came up, we were like, okay, we're gonna make sure she gets out there. She's 16. She's never been abroad. What a way to dip your toe into the world of travel and seeing the world and just opening her mind. I'm hoping she's gonna go there and completely blow her mind. I'm hoping she's gonna see New York, and I'm hoping she's gonna come back. Not that I want her to be a different person, but I just want her to see how big the world is. Just flying over the Atlantic is going to be such an amazing experience for her. So yeah, we're just a stone's throw across the big lake. Cool. All right. You guys are terrible because I'm trying to concentrate here. No, I'm terrible because I'm not concentrating. All right, here we go. Let's get this sorted. Canada. Oh gosh, that's bad news, Polish egg. That is a sad day for Poland if that's happened. That's horrible. Line T-Rex 250. Alright, basketball practice. Enjoyed the chat. List on, says Landshark Picker. No worries. Goal for this year, Z. Have a holiday with your 3 girls. You deserve it, says She's Always Flipping. We would love to, but we need to be able to be in the position to do that. But yeah, if we can, we definitely will. She's Always Flipping. Yeah, we would love to. It'd be amazing. DPG says you play basketball. I love you. Align T-Rex 250 H 25007-00. 25007 T 7T 25007 T -00. Metal flybar seesaw holder. Okay, metal flybar C. That is a strange part. Got 2 of those. Let's get this 4713 413942 Polish check, you're always posting b-ball stuff on IG. Z, your code is wrong. Spell check said so. I don't know what you're talking about. Copy and paste. There we go. £10. Okay, so yeah, we'll go for got 2 of those, so let's just put that in. H2 copy, paste. We'll do $8.99. We'll do 2 of those. Let me put BBF in as well. $250,070. Right, I think that's cool. Whack that into the box as well. We're slowly getting there. That's 13 drafts now. Guys, check on Google night person versus day person, click images, some interesting comparisons in terms of positive and negative. Oh, schmag. H250 T07 T. Okay. I should be watching Travelers on Netflix, but Z is riveting this time of night, says Starly. If you need to watch Travelers on Netflix, you should go and watch Travelers on Netflix. All I'm doing, guys, is sitting here and listing. I'm going to list some tiny, tiny bearings now. Look how small those are. They're the tiniest bearings in the world. Like the smallest bearings ever. So I'm going to list those now. I'm on 13 listings now, so that's pretty good. Time for me to go enjoy the wisdom, Z, says Lonnie. No worries, Lonnie. Thanks for popping in. Okay. My brain has the best RPM at 11 AM and 11 PM. Okay. Oh, thanks for popping in, Lonnie. Yeah, Lonnie's a great guy. Align T-Rex 250H 250A2T H 250A2T. Yeah, so bearings are not worth much at all. $2.99. How many have I got? I've got like 4 of them. Still list them. Why not? Hi, Mary Death. How are you? You've popped in. Someone says hi to Mary Death Deals. Okay. 250A2T. Bracket 681 ZZ. Bearings. Okay. 4713 413 94927. Right. And again, this H250A2T. And then we'll go down here to 99, quantity 4. Oh god, I don't like listing 299 items, I really don't. It's a bit frustrating. Damn it, I've done it again. Okay. H250 82T. Okay, BBF. We'll save as draft. Into the bag it goes. Mm. 14 drafts now, guys. Wow, this is crazy. I don't even know what's going on here. All these drafts. It's not like me at all. Okay. H25007 QFT 25007 QFT. $9. So yeah, okay, I'll just do £9. That'll do me. Start listing. I used to be a DJ and huge into electronic music. Since my son was born 10 years ago, I went through metamorphosis into funk, soul, rock, funk, says Polishek. Wow. Okay. Align T-Rex 250 H25007 QFT metal. This is very similar. Fly bar seesaw holder silver. Okay. 25007 QFT. Slightly different though. And we've got 4713413950676. We've got 2 of them. Cha-ching, says Polashek. Ah, okay. So H25007 QFT. H25007 QFT. We're going to do £8.99, and then there's 2 of them. And I've got to remember that it's going to be in box BBF, and we are going to save that as a draft. There we go. More like it. H25007 QFT. Two of. Superb. Okay. Wow, I'm actually gonna get through this today, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I know I shouldn't be for such a... It's not really an achievement, is it? It's what we're meant to do. But it's funny how often we won't do things that we're meant to do. 25063T. Hold on a second. 25063T. 25063T. Ah, one of the earliest things I listed. I think I found a 4th. Let me just find the others. 25063T. Is that it? That looks kind of like it. 25063T. Right, let's edit that one quickly. 25063T. I said that I only had 3. Yeah, I said that I only had 3, but we've actually got 4. There we go. That's helped me a little bit. Catching that out. Save that as a draft, and then these can all go back into the bag. Ready for their photos tomorrow. That's one thing I've got to be careful of, is double listing. I'm pulling your chain, Mr. Skit, says Starly. Any sales today? Asked the Hills. Yeah, I've had a couple, but nothing amazing. We only had 2 sales come. Well, no. Oh, today. Very funny, the Hills. No, none today. I just realised we've gone past midnight. Yeah, so no, none today. Metal flybar control arm H25060. H25060. Okay, let's do another listing. Ah, that's similar to the other one, which was AFT, but this is different. Start listing. I asked my son to put locker on the. I would put a lock on Fortnite on the PS4 as I was beginning to become addicted and aggressive, says Polishek. I can't find your store, says John. Search my store. My store should be quite easy to find. Search for, if you search, okay, hold on. John, search for an ECX 124 ruckus. There you go. If you search for that, that will help. Oh, BCP's helps as well. There you go. Thank you, BCP. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, bloody hell, what am I listing? These things that I've listed now aren't going live, so you won't be able to find those. So you'd have to find something that I've already listed. H25. Oh god, what am I doing? Align T-Rex 250 H25 250 06 T00. Okay, and this is a metal fly bar control arm. I appreciate it, BCP. Metal fly bar control arm. We're talking 4713 413 942 657. When I sell out of an item listed on GTC, I'm having to manually end item, otherwise eBay keeps it listed in my active listings, which I find really annoying. Says Crap in the Attic. You should be able to, I think the reason is Crap in the Attic is because you've got out of stock enabled. If you go into your preferences, your site preferences, you should be able to turn off this option called out of stock. If you turn off the out of stock option, what it will mean is when your listing hits 0, it will end. The reason why your listings remain active with 0 stock is because you've got the out of stock option enabled. The benefit of having the out of stock option is that it gives you like 2 or 3 months to keep a listing which has got a sales history. So for example, right, you might set up a listing for PlayStation 2s, right? And you keep on finding them at the car booths, and you sell out, but you've sold 10 on this one listing because you've been buying, you bought a bunch over the summer, you listed them all together on a multi-listing, and then you've you've done like 10, you sold 10. Now rather than you selling the 10th one and the listing ending and you've lost what would be a prominent listing because you've sold 10 and you've got sales history, it just then says 0 out of stock. Buyers can't see it, but you can still see it as active, and then it gives you a certain amount of time to replenish the stock. So it's got benefits. I mean, I have out of stock enabled on my store, so when I sell out of something, it still is active until I choose to end it. So that's how I choose to do it. But if you find that annoying, then you just need to turn that option off. Okay. 25 H2. Okay, H2, copy, paste, search. Yep, okay, I'm gonna go for an 8.99 on that then. 657, okay, we've done that there. H250.06 T-0, 250.06 T-00. What do we say we're gonna go for? We're gonna go for £8.99, and we've got a quantity of 2. And we are gonna put BBF there. And there we go. Save as draft. H250.06 T. 0, 0. That's better. Stan. Is Mr. Skits on purposely messing with your name again? Starly. So you're now Stan. Okay. That's 16 drafts done, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, down to the last few. Now I believe these last few items are just going to be singles in the main. We've got a 250 21, which is, yep, that's not listed. 250 62. No, 250 62 is not listed either. There's a 66. There's 63. There's not a 62. Okay. 250 27. I don't think there's a 27. So that's a single item. Definitely don't have the radius arm listed. That bearing is different, and that's different. Okay, yeah, so we're really close to the end now. The last few items are going to be single items. No matter what time you creep up those stairs, you will wake back up and be banished to the sofa. No, she's used to me going to bed really late. So Highway Bus says, I'm here for the drafting course. I usually use CAD for my RC part drafting. Is my title wrong? Is my title messed up? Let me just check what my title is. Have I messed up my title, guys? 'Cause I bet I've messed it up, haven't I? And that's why you guys drafting, yeah. I'll see part drafting. Oh gosh. Undercover arbitrage. There's nothing much going on. It's just I'm just doing a little bit of listing, doing some drafting as I call it. So thanks for popping in undercover arbitrage. Okay. I'm nearly done actually. I was gonna go off earlier, but I'm kind of done pretty well here. It was either that or a line about Alfie's flatulence as Highway Bus. No customers knocking on the door today, thankfully. Thankfully. Okay. Align T-Rex. 250 H 250 62 T1 tail rotor control arm 4713 413 945 931. There is more draft in the curtains than in the heels. Hey, I've not done too badly. Does Alf go to bed before you all, or do you have to take him out again before he sleeps, says Marcella? He comes to bed at the same time as us. We've kind of got his feeding schedule sorted out, so he doesn't need to go toilet like late at night. So we don't really have any issues with that, Marcella. I'd hate to have a customer turn up, kids' toys everywhere, and one of the kids bugging me for something whilst I'm trying to act like Lord Sugar, says Starly. It wasn't the best thing in the world. So yeah, I'm you know, it was awkward. It was awkward. I didn't like it. H 250 62T-1 250 62T-1 250 250T-1. And I've got 2 of those. 250-62T-1. Right, so we are probably closer to a £5 par there, I think. 4.99 will do. And we've got 2 of them. 250-62T-1. Save that. Okay. 250-60. H250 62T-1. Okay. Did you invite them in for coffee, says the Hills? And DBG says, I just wouldn't answer the door. Start drawing the curtains when they pull up, DBG. Alpha usually does a draft of his own during a live stream, says BCP. He does have a tendency to do that sometimes. 250, yeah, 2 of those. Bam. Right. Now I think everything left is just a 1 item. I almost wouldn't normally bother listing these because these look like they're going to be super low value items in the main. And there's only 1 of each. 250-21. I don't think we've got a 250-21. Okay, we'll start with this. So 17 items. Create listing, single listing. Start. Align T-Rex 250 H 250-21T tail pitch assembly. And there's only 1 of it, so here we go. It's 4713 413 942 954. Yeah, I think that's right. Righty then. Copy, paste, H25 250-21T, and 11.99. Okay, we'll put this up at, well, it's not too terrible then. Oh, hold on. BBF, and we are going to put it H250-21T. We're going to go for a £10.49. We've only got the 1. That'll do. And we'll save as a draft. Let's add that on, shall we? H250. H250-21T. Okay, that's number 18 done. All right. And now on to, hey Nevermore Antiques, how are you? This is just a very boring stream of me listing drafts, by the way, Nevermore Antiques. I don't want to keep you here. DBG says, I'm off, guys and gals. Good night. Good night, DBG. Thanks for popping in. Okay. Alright, let me just quickly get this listed as well. Start listing. align T-Rex 250 H250 A3T 250 83T, and that is our main drive gear 120 tooth. It's all fun to me, lol, says Nevermore Antique. And she's always flipping, has to go. No worries. Have a good night. Always flipping. BBF. Ooh. 4713413944989. And let's see what this actually can be listed for. We can list this for not much. Okay, looks like it's less value than it used to have. $3.99 he's got it up at. Okay, 6 available. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it up at $3.99 as well. Just see what happens. Hey BCP. 989. Go for it again. H250 83T. I'm gonna go for £3.99. $250 83T. And we're gonna save that as a draft as well. That's 19 done. 19 drafts. Okay. H250 83T. H250 83T. Only 3 more drafts to go. Okay. I'm really excited that I've actually managed to get all these drafts done. And then tomorrow, all I'm going to have to do is take a bunch of photos. And then once I've taken the photos, taking photos for this stuff is easy. I enjoy it. It doesn't take me long. And then that's the end of it, really. And I can just attach them, and then I'll just make them scheduled to go live at different times. Align T-Rex 250 H250 12 H250 12 TA radius. Ooh. Radius arm. There we go. MS says, I'm getting paid at work watching Z work. I feel like your supervisor, says MS. Oh gosh. Will you spend 4 hours tomorrow doing photos, says The Hills? No, the photos I'm just going to do off stream. And they're going to just like, you know, they're just going to, you know, they'll get done off stream in the morning and it will be done. The Hills. M-Mass gives you a disciplinary, says Starly. Push it, Z10 more or no snack break. You guys are funny. Okay. Radius arm. This is 4713 13948 406. See what this sells for. Probably not a lot. It's got a £2.69 price label on it, but because I've listed all the others, why not? It's all part of the lot. Oh, okay. H250 12. Okay. Line 250 radius arm. Let's try that. There we go. from Hong Kong. Okay. I'm just going to put it up at a £5. I think that's probably all it's worth. A £5 will do. H250 12 TA. And these are all in just other parts and accessories. That's fine. H250 12 TA. New packet part. It's going to go on at $4.99. There's only one of them. And let's save that as a draft. Add it to the list. H250 12 TA. Okay. Only 2 more to go, guys. Only 2 more to go. RVA Flips. Hi there, how are you? Alright. That's 20 drafts done so far. Okay. Some more bearings. H250 60T. H250 60T. Okay, £3 for the bearings, no worries. We'll just get them listed. Start listing. Line T-Rex 250 H250 60T 681X 681X bearings, and it is okay John, thanks for popping in. Have a good night's sleep. 4713 413 943 999. H250 60T. H250 60T. We're going for just $2.99. There's only one of those. And we'll just save that as a draft. Not much impresses me in life, but this stream has. Lol. How many drafts we got done, dude? We're nearly finished, Ryan. Nearly finished. That was number 21. H250 60T. Yeah, I've basically done everything I needed for this helicopter. This is the final draft. I'm just listing these. I mean, if this is complete. H250 2070. H2. It is, yeah. $2.99 plus pound, so $3.99. Okay. Single listing. Hey Henry, what are you doing, mouse? Henry, I'm just doing a bit of listing on eBay. Starly says this is edge of your seat viewing. Yeah, Henry, this is just a very boring stream. I'm just listing things on eBay. And I thought I'd just go live while I do it. It motivates me to list. Align T-Rex 250 H250 27T tail shaft. Ooh. Tail shaft side bush. Okay, H250 2070. H250 2070. No, this is not a 24-hour listing stream. The hills, sweet man. 21 is not to be sniffed at. 4713 413 943 074. Felt bad. I haven't made any of my drafts, but I've made a week's worth of lunches, tonight's supper, and a pan of brownies while watching you. I guess you're a good motivation company for more topics. Marcella, that's fantastic to have achieved so much, I think. That's amazing. Yeah, this will be the 22nd listing, Ryan. 22nd draft. Well, once the photos are done, you know, 250 27T. I'm going to put that on a 399. There's only one of those. Make sure the BBF 250 27T, 250 27T, 399. One of them. Save as a draft and whack it on. Okay. Thanks for subscribing, Thomas. I appreciate it. Is it noticeably warmer in there? Oh, Ryan, it is so much warmer in here. Out there is freezing. Like if I was out there now, it's freezing out there. Even having the door open, less so drafting. So yeah. H250 27T. There we go. That is 22 drafts done. So now in this bag, okay. So now in this bag, I've got 22 listings. Most of them have got multiple quantities. There are obviously some that don't. You know, but there's loads of listings here which are multi-quantity. Let me just show you actually, because you can see like 22 drafts. There's a few with ones, but most of them have got 2, 3 or 4 quantity. Some have got like 6, 5. There's 4, 2, 3. Not high value, $4.99, $4.99, $6.99. But with the quantities and everything, it's worth listing. And then you never know, people might buy like a number of these because they're all for the same size helicopter. So that's like work ready. So tomorrow, when I wake up, once I've like dropped back off, I'll come home, I'll photograph, take 3 photos of each listing. So there's 22 listings there, 3 photos per listing, and I'll quickly be able to attach the relevant photos to the relevant listings. So that should be nice and easy. Wow, guys, it's been a 2-hour 20-minute stream. I'm going to be calling it a night now. I might actually jump on and play a bit of Fortnite on my other channel, so if you guys want to join me for a little bit there, maybe I'll pop on. I don't know actually. Should I? Yeah, I might play for like 20 minutes or something. But yeah, it's a 2-hour 20-minute stream here. The thing is, I've been streaming Fortnite on my other channel, but the notifications haven't been working, which is weird. But anyway, alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for joining in. I do appreciate it. I know it was a really super boring stream of me listing stuff, but I do appreciate the company, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Bye.